Hey guys, I know I've been saying that I was going to do a makeup tutorial at some point, except not really a tutorial. I feel like this is going to be more of a chat while I put on my makeup, I guess, because I am by no means a makeup artist. I have not been formally trained in any way. This is just how I like to do my makeup, and I may do things in an order that's different, or just you could be watching and being like, that's not how I would do it. But this is just how I do it, and I have a lot of fun with it, and I have a lot of makeup. So it's just, I think we all have things that make us feel better when we're at our worst, and makeup is just that for me. So it took a while for me to figure out how to set up the camera. So currently I have the camera where I have my mirror. So if you see me like looking over here, that's because I'm looking in the mirror trying to put on my makeup. I also have a handy dandy makeup mirror. Actually, one second, let me show you my situation. Here we go. There I am. That's a picture of me and my older sister. So I just keep that there. Look at it. So I'm this one. My mom always said I was the prettiest baby, but like, look at that. I do not think she was being truthful. My sister looks like such a doll, and I'm like this chubby little mess. Anyway, so this is the speaker that I'm putting the camera on so you can see me. That's a bunch of brushes. There's my kit, my makeup. So I have this mirror, this one, and this one. And if I pan you over here, that's my bed. So I feel like I hate that this mirror is here because it can, like, I'm seeing myself while I'm in bed, like eating at my, worst. So, yeah, kind of I wish I had like a blanket that I could like strategically put over the mirror, because when I'm eating popcorners in bed, I don't want to see that. Anyway, okay, so here we go. I start with a primer, and I use Smashbox's primer. I don't really know how it compares to other ones. I have used other primers before, and I didn't really see that much of a difference, but Smashbox is like tried and true with their primers, so I use it. I just put it on my hands and then like put it on my face like this. People would probably use a brush for that, but I don't know, the primer I just don't really. I'm putting it on my eyes, which is ridiculous because I have Urban Decay's eye primer that you put on. Actually, it doesn't take very much at all, and it just goes on your eye before you do like the eye makeup. So yeah, it just helps it stay and protects your eye. So anyway, okay, so primer is pretty much on, and as you can see, I have spots. I don't get that many blemishes that often, knock on wood. I've been pretty lucky since I've been out of high school, but I have some really bad ones right now. This one's huge and it's driving me crazy. And then I have this one. So I use a couple of different concealer type things. I lost my one. Where is it? I don't know where I put it. Oh, here it is. So this is Lise Wachee. And it is, what does it say on it? Abracadabra. And I don't know, the cosmetologist said that it like heals blemishes too, but I don't really know if that's true. I also have Benefit's Fake Up, and I love it. If you have never used it before, this is what that's what it looks like. Has like a moisturizing ring around it. My battery's dying on my camera, so I'm going to stop it here and then change the battery pack and continue. So just hold on a minute. Hey. Okay, so I switched to my cell phone because my battery packs were not charged. Okay, hopefully this is still good. Yeah, you can still see me. Okay, perfect. So okay, so I put on my primer, put on a little bit of concealer. Okay, so now I'm going to put on my foundation. I'll probably go back with the concealer after, but I just like to get the base on there. So the foundation I use is Urban Decay's Naked Skin Weightless Liquid Ultra Definition Liquid Makeup. I sometimes have really dry skin, so sometimes the powder just like makes my skin flake, which is gross. So I really like the liquid, and I find Urban Decay's formula to be really light, but still have great coverage. So it's definitely my go-to. Although I was just at one of our, we call them Shoppers Drug Marts in Canada. It's kind of like a CVS, but they also have a huge cosmetic center, like a boutique, a beauty boutique they call it, in the Shoppers. And that's where I get a lot of my makeup, including the Urban Decay, because I like getting the optimum points. I know a lot of people go to Sephora and you get Sephora points or something, but I don't know. I've built up, well, I worked at Shoppers for a long time too, so I think I'm like just loyal to them, but whatever. Okay, so I also bought this L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte foundation, but I'm not going to be using it today. I'm going to use my Urban Decay, but I did try it on in the store, and I really like the coverage as well, but we're going to go with this one. So I just, squirt it onto my hand. And then this is the Urban Decay brush that, it's the foundation brush. So I bought it as well when I got the foundation the first time. I think I've purchased this foundation 3 or 4 times now. So it's definitely my favorite thus far that I found. Anyway, yeah, this brush is awesome. It really gets into like all the crevices of your face. So look at that. Oh, I don't know. I think because I'm not used to like really getting blemishes. Well, I used to obviously in high school, but now they're back with a vengeance at times. Okay, so I think it's pretty much in. Okay, so I'm gonna go back over. I have a my concealer brush. So yeah, this is the Fake Up, again by Benefit. I have a lot of Benefit products as well, and I really like them. So there. I think that's good actually. But I also have, I don't know if it's, this has been, as you know, it's been a rough go lately for me. I'm out of breath and I'm in a lot of pain, so you like can hear me struggle. That's the pain. So, yeah, it's been rough, and I have these like huge, like dark circles. So I bought, this is NYX, yes, Dark Circle Concealer. I like NYX products. They're like, I don't know, some of them are better than others, obviously, but overall, like for the price, I mean, it's not bad. Like it's not a bad deal. So their concealer is really good, like the eye circle. I mean, sometimes you just can't cover these bad boys, but I have a lot of NYX products as well. I'm trying to think. Oh, you'll see me use this later, the Matte Finish Spray. I also have the Urban Decay Makeup Setting Spray as well, and I like them both. Move my foot. Okay. Alright, so we did that. Now where are we? My eyebrows, I think. I love doing my eyebrows. Since I started doing them, I I don't know, I've just noticed a huge difference, and it's just something else to, I don't know, to play with, I guess. So what I do, what am I looking for? Brain fog. Okay, so this is Benefit's Goof Proof Brow Pencil. Let's see if I can get that in focus. There we go. And it has the brush on one end and the pencil on the other. Right now I'm just going to use the the brush to just lay it flat and see like where I need to work. All right, they're hanging in today. It's good. Doing pretty good. Okay, so I'm not going to use the pencil right away. I'm going to start with Benefit's Gimme Brow. It's so, I don't know if any of you have used it, but it's like mascara for your eyebrows. So I was scared like the first time I used it, but let's see if I can. So yeah, I just kind of brush it up and over. So what it does basically is it like pulls the hair and like fills in for what's missing. And so I like how my mouth is somewhat open, like I'm putting on mascara for my eyes. That's so funny. I just noticed my like intense concentration. Very serious about my brow work. There we go. Okay. I could play with my eyebrows forever. So sometimes I'm just like, all right, put it down. Like, back away. Because sometimes if you play with it too long, like, it's like tempting fate, right? Like, all right. So if you see like some imperfections, obviously, I just go over them. Sometimes if I need them to like stay in line. There we go. All right. Get myself away. All right, so now I'm going to put the lid on this and get that out of my hand before I mess everything up worse. I have so many different contouring things. And like if you've noticed in my photos, my contour is usually very light. But I think it depends on what I use. So I'll show you some of the different contouring things that I have. Let's see. Oh, I also have this Benefit Brow palette. I love it. So it has like the wax and the powder. This is how I first started doing my brows, is with that. So, okay, so this is a Smashbox Contour. It's the first contour I had. And it has like the instructions, a mirror. Pretty basic. It's a great starter contour. I got this in one of my Ipsy bags, and it's Model Co. And that was really good. I like the sheer of it, and I will actually use the highlight from here because it's a little shiny and it's, I don't know, it's a little sparkly. This is the NYX WonderStick for contour. It's also very basic. On one end, there's the dark contour and the highlight. So that's fun as well. Again, very basic. I have, let's see if it's still in here. This liquid, it's NYX as well. And it's Sculpt and Highlight Face Duo. So that's a little liquid contour. So that's kind of fun as well. Okay. What I am going to use, also Benefit, and it's the Cheekathon. And I don't know if it wasn't meant to be a contour, but it just works that way, and it's really light and sparkly and happy. So actually I'll open this up and show you. So it has a couple dark colors and a couple like pink blushes, and this shiny one that I like using, Rocketeur. So yeah, it's fun and it's colorful, so I'm gonna use that. So what I do with it is I take my contour brush, so it's the sloped brush, and you use it this way, so you use the fat end down like that. So that's how I was taught to use it. So I'll take the Hoola, which is the lighter of the two darks, because I'm pale. I don't know how often we get to go outside, but I don't get to get out all that much, so I'm really pale. And it's funny, like my husband's playing Pokemon Go. Like I am too, playing Pokemon Go, but I don't get to really go anywhere. So he's like level 20 something and I'm hanging out at level 17. But when I saw him last night, he was all dark looking because he goes and like he takes our dog out for walks, and we'll just go out for like an hour, like catching Pokemon and you know, doing all that fun stuff. And I was like, oh my gosh, you're so dark. I look so pale next to him, but it is what it is. So try and bronze it up. Okay, so yeah, I'm using the Dandelion now, which is the, again, the pinker. Like the other one is the Coralista. See, these are like a little bit darker, so I use the light ones. So yeah, I'll use the dark for where you would normally contour. This is the brush it comes with, so I kind of just use that for my nose bronzing, contouring, right? So, because sometimes the other brush is a little bit bigger. There we go, you can see like the dark there. So, yeah, back to that, sorry. So yeah, so this is like where you would use the contour. It'd be like up here, down here to like mask the double chin situation that's going on. And then, yeah, highlight your cheekbones like that. Yeah, okay, so then you use the Dandelion, like the pink, for your blush. There. And I'm going to use, again, like I said, Model Co's highlight. And then I'll put that right, like here's my cheekbone area, right here. So that's where I'm going to put the highlight. And then I do something that's, I don't know, I don't know if a lot of people do this, but this is from ColourPop. And it's a Super Shock Cheek. So it's for your cheeks. And the name on it is Spoon. So that's why I bought it, obviously. But it's really shimmery and light. So I just kind of, actually I'm using the wrong brush. So I take my big brush and I just kind of fill it in because it adds a little bit of, you know, sparkle and happiness. So I'm gonna help blend everything in. Pretty. Okay. So Okay, so that's that. So now I guess we're gonna get to eyes. I get so excited doing makeup. It just brings so much happiness, and I think we definitely need that, right? We're in home, like in our beds all the time. You know, we need to get out and do stuff and do whatever we can to make like ourselves happy. So even if I don't leave the house, putting makeup on just, and I have to get over the fear of wasting my makeup, right? Like I feel like, oh, I can only put on if I'm going to do something. But that's, you know, that's not a good way to go about things, because who knows when we're going to get to leave the house again, right? So we have all this makeup, let's use it, right? We're wasting it if we don't use it. So that's something that's I'm still working on. Okay, so I have a couple, I've got so much eye stuff, but I have the Urban Decay's Naked 2-3 On The Go and Smoky. I gave number 2 to my mom because they're all colors that she really liked, and she uses it and she really likes it, so it kind of makes me happy. So this is Naked 3, and I do love the colors on it. They're very subtle and pretty. But I think I might go with the NYX Avant POP. My husband got me this. And I'm wearing a dress today to go with my girls. We all worked together in one of the classrooms I worked at. I was as a educational assistant. I worked with kids with special needs, and the room I was in was medically fragile room. So we had 4 EAs and a teacher in that room, and so I'm getting together with all those girls. So we're really excited. None of us work together anymore, so it's important, I think, for us to still remain close and get together when we can. So anyway, the dress I'm wearing to go with them is it has blues and greens in it. So I see a blue and a green in there, and I think that a little fun is in order for today. Oh, I just cracked my neck. Okay, all right, so here we go. I like to have a lot of fun with my makeup. These are just makeup remover wipes, and I use them, actually, if you can see down here, this is for me, like, you know, tapping my brushes off to clean them. So now I use a wipe to do that. Okay, and back you go. All right, so I am going to pick some brushes. I like this one, so I just kind of wipe off the color from there. There's a little one, a bunch of different brushes, and I will grab them all. All right, so I am going to start with the baby brush. It's a little, and I'm going to use it under my eye, and I really like using the blues under my eye because my eyes are blue, and I feel like it just kind of makes them pop a little bit. I know, like, some people might be like, oh, that's so bright, but you know, like, have fun with it. Here we go. And then for the top, I think I'm going to use the green. So I'm going to take this brush and put it in the green, and then do like here, and then make like the triangle here, like that. And then I'll do it on the other side. Probably look like a pretzel. I don't know if anybody else does those. Alright, and then I'm going to take the, did I not grab the brush? Here. insert maybe the blue. That's kind of pretty. It's the, this is the more subtle blue, like not the electric blue. So, there. Okay, so now I'm going to use the white and gray and kind of go up here with it. Like tone it down. And in the middle. Oh yeah, and I need to highlight. I forgot. I can't believe I forgot to do that. Highlight under my brow. So I'm going to go back to this guy. There it goes. The things that you forget. There we go. Okay, so now for mascara. So I'll show you my two favorites. So this is the Benefit RollerLash, and I really, really like it. But for the cheaper, more cost-effective, the CoverGirl Plumpify is amazing. And I'll actually use this one, like the Plumpify, to show you. Because it is super good, and I was really shocked. One of my Spoonie friends had put it on Instagram, I guess, and said that it was really good, and I was like, oh, like I use this one. She's like, no, it's better than that, and I was like, no. So I said I had to try it. So I think like literally the next day I went out to get it. I love mascara. That's the one thing that I'm not like really like brand loyal to, because I like to try all of them. So I will try like CoverGirl, Maybelline, like anything. I was a huge fan of I can't remember the brand, but it was like the telescopic mascara, and every time I wore it, my mother-in-law was like, oh, are you wearing fake eyelashes? And I was like, no. So actually on my wedding, that's the mascara that I used, because I really liked it. But then I just kept trying new ones. Yeah, that off the top. So it kind of like, you pull up. See how you can like see it. I love it. My eyelashes are long, but they're super straight. So that's why I always have to use the curler. And that's what I look for in mascaras, are ones that I can be like, sweet curl, please. There we go. All right, last thing is to pick a lip color. All right, so I don't know if you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen my ColourPop hauls and stuff, because I was really into that for a while. And I still am, but I'm trying to tone back. I think, so these are some of the ColourPops. Oh, I forgot I had this mascara, the Lancome mascara. It's like the doll lashes. Nope, this is Hypnose. Oops, forgot I had that. Alright, this is, oh, Butter. If you ever get a chance to try Butter London, their lipsticks, they literally feel like butter. They're so good. I thought I have this one too, the NYX Butter, and it's really good too. What's this? I don't even know where this came from. Oh, Hot Plum it's called. This is Maybelline. My newest that I really like is the Urban Decay. I know, like, it looks like all my colors are the same, but I swear they're different. Hardest decisions. Oh, I love this one too. The ColourPop. It feels so good on your lips. So I might actually go with this one. Just because it's nice when things feel so good on your lips. Whew. Gotta be careful. Alright, so I use a lip brush to put lip stuff on. I have dry lips, and because I'm so like prone to wrinkles thanks to my skin, my dry skin, I have to use a lip brush, otherwise sometimes like it looks like it runs. And I have actually this, it's the Swatch, and it's kind of like if you've ever tried the no bleeding lips. It's like a clear lip liner, and it stops your lipstick from running or bleeding. So I do use that sometimes if my lipstick is being particularly difficult, which this one is not really. So there you go. All right. Doing all right. I think that's it. All right. Let's finish with our spray. Actually, there's, I want to show you this too before I leave. This is City Color. It's HD powder. And it also helps your makeup sit. But it's like a snowstorm every time you open it to use it. So I don't use it very often, but I just saw it sitting there, so I was like, oh, I guess I could show it and use it. And you can see it flying all over the place. So this is the Urban Decay makeup setting spray. Oh, so yeah, there you go. If you've made it this far, you are a trooper. Thank you so much for watching. And there you have it. If you have any questions or comments, please put them below. And yeah, thank you.